Located in central Missouri, the rural Tipton School District serves approximately 600 students in grades K through 12, all within one connected building. When it came time to modernize and upgrade, they turned to SWC to update their intercom, paging, and emergency notification system and enhance their security with advanced access control solutions.
In today's day and age, you have to know who's coming in and out of your building. You have to have control. One of the things that made it really good for us with Brevo Access is we knew who did have access. And we could also see who was coming in and out of our building on a regular basis, and we could control those key fobs and card readers with the card readers at every door. One of our priorities was to have every door to have access control. So there's a lot of other safety things that come up with controlling your building besides just what we all think of, school shooters. But that's important too. I think what I like the most with TCU is that it could be integrated in what we had and could make what we had better. I liked the solutions that SWC offered us because, it's not a one-size-fits-all the time, but they said you could do it. They could give me 3 options, they give me 4 options, or maybe there's just 2, but there were always options on how we could set up our access into the building. My secretary now, who's here at the central office, she used to be at the high school and said there were several times people would walk through the building and you don't know who they are, where they're going, or why. And thankfully we didn't have any kind of an incident. No one wants their kids or their teachers hurt. So as we put these things in, people saw the value of those things. And they said, yes, these things make sense. I think one of the things that SWC does well and with their employees, they help you understand what you could do and what would be best.
We're very focused on establishing partnerships with different education institutions. We want to understand the challenges that they face, help them assess their needs, and ultimately help them utilize their funding in a very wise manner. So that may consist of foundational type things like perimeter controls with door access, surveillance for monitoring, your everyday communication systems like intercom and overhead paging, to a variety of other systems that can help enhance that. And SWC works very hard to work with our client partners to understand what those needs are, help them wisely take that funding that's available to move it forward, and then work with them on an ongoing basis, right? So in most cases, we're looking at a 3 to 5 year and beyond plan with our school client partners, which allows us to work closely with them, not only during design and implementation, but then training and ongoing support and really maximizing the value of those investments.
If I was going to tell a new superintendent who had a school district and says, I don't know where we are in safety and security, I'd say to partner with a company that does a lot of these jobs, to partner with them and do a safety and security assessment first. What do you have? What can you work with? What do you need to build? Do you need infrastructure to set up? For example, cabling was a big deal for us. We needed to do some updates with our cabling and our Wi-Fi access and where the communications was going to plug in, where all those things were going to fit together. And I think working with SWC, we always felt like they worked well, and I've been really pleased. I've seen a lot of intercom systems. It's my 5th school district. This is the best one I've ever seen. It goes in, it does what it's supposed to, and that's what we wanted. I think it actually probably over-delivered in a lot of ways because I don't think anybody quite saw the vision of it until it was actually there and then realized how much we did not have in place. We went from having intercoms that were sketchy at best, to sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, to cameras that took forever to log into and you couldn't rewind time like you needed to, you couldn't get into the places you needed to just access control was just a big piece. With the security needs that we see today, it's important to attend to the security of kids.